guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and hi if you're new here. So in today's video I'm going to do a first impressions of the new Revolution's new neutrals range. I have the palette, which is obviously a dupe for the Huda Beauty new nudes palette. Has these gorgeous glitters, shimmer shades, and then it has this like cut crease like eyeshadow base shade. So yeah, that one was £12. I then have the concealer, which is like a brightening concealer, and this reminds me a little bit of the MAC Prep and Prime, the one in Radiance Yellow, and the YSL Touche Eclair. So yeah, I've got that, and that was I believe £6, and that comes in 3 shades. I then have the Revolution Pro Goddess Glow Primer. This was £10. They did a few of these. I think they did like a hydrating one and a matte one, but I don't think that's the same kind of range as the leopard print one, so it hasn't obviously got the leopard print there. And then I got one of the lipsticks, which, oh my god, look at the packaging. They did a few of these were £5 each, and I got a matte shade in Stripped, which may be a little bit too light for me. I did order this on the Superdrug website. They did have a powder as well, but I have like so many powders, like I didn't feel the need to buy that. So yeah, I'm going to get on and prime my face and look at my new jumper from Primark. It's so cool. I cannot wait for Lion King. So yeah, I'm going to apply this, and it says highlighting primer that will give the skin a luminous glow. Glow. So I'm just going to pump a little bit on my hands. So yeah, it has got kind of like a foundation-y colour, so I'm not sure whether it'll give my skin any colour, but as you can see, it's just gone on like so. It does feel like quite silicone based, which is what I do like in a primer, because I do have like pores and fine lines. So yeah, just comparing it to that side, it has given it a little bit of a glow. I'm just going to apply a little bit more. But I do really like a glowy primer. I just think it adds a little bit of something to your foundation. I was hoping it would be a little bit like the Becca backlighting primer. That one is really lovely. I'm just going to apply a little bit more on the forehead. So yeah, it says that you can wear this obviously on its own or under foundation. But just looking there, it has given a tiny little bit of a glow. And if I do look really closely in the mirror, I have got like really tiny little bits of glitter on the face, but nothing too shiny. But yeah, it's really nice. And it has left like a layer on top of my skin, because that is like silicone based, I guess, so that's what they usually do. So yeah, I'm going to take my MUA Pro Base Longwear Matte Finish Foundation and apply this over the top. This is like my Ride or Die foundation. It's quite a matte foundation, so it'd be like interesting to see whether it does give kind of a luminous finish. I do usually wear the Huda Beauty Nymph if I do want a little bit of a glow, because that is quite glowy and it does leave a really nice finish under the foundation. So I'm just going to blend this and then I'll be back. So now the foundation's on, I'm going to apply this concealer. So yeah, I do kind of like to use my MAC one over the top of my concealer just to make it like really bright, but these are really nice on their own if you do want more of a natural glow under the eyes, like not much coverage, just kind of the brightening effect. This is really good for that. And it's also, these are really nice on like mature skin, because the formula obviously, as you can see, it's not as thick as a concealer. So it is really nice. And also if you're just kind of doing a minimal makeup look, this would be really nice, just to put a little bit under the eyes like so. It isn't going to give you that really bright like what we're all used to. It is just going to be more of a subtle version of that, which is sometimes good and nice to like switch it up a little bit. But as you can see, because the consistency is thinner, that's just literally blended out, no problem at all. With the foundation on top of that primer, I can't really notice much of a glow. It basically just looks exactly the same. I don't think it was like the glowiest primer I've ever tried, so if you're buying it and expecting like quite a glow and kind of a sheen of your foundation, I would probably just buy the MUA Glow liquid highlighter and mix that with your foundation and put that underneath, because that's not really made a lot of difference. I don't know whether it's because it's quite silicone-y as well, it's kind of taken away the glow. But I've just set my makeup with the MAC Studio Fix, and then I'm just going to use my Clarins bronzer, what I like live by. Such a good bronzer if you are kind of my skin tone or fairer, because you can just literally apply it so without much thought, and you're not going to look really orange. It just really warms the face up subtly. Take the shade Jazz It Up, which is kind of like a lilac sparkly colour, as you can see, and I'm just going to pop this all over the lid. Oh my god, that is so pigmented. A gorgeous sparkly like mauve colour, and it is so sparkly. And really pretty for like a day-to-day look. Wow. I'm just going to go back in with Whisper and apply that in the crease, just in case I've wiped any of it away. Just to make sure that colour is still there. Take an angled brush, and I'm going to take the shade Majestic, which is kind of like a deep plummy purple, and I'm just going to like stamp this on the outer corner of the eyes. It's kind of like a liquid liner effect, but I always find if you do it with like an eyeshadow, it does look really natural. And I just kind of rub that from the outer corner to the middle of the eyeball. Because that's just what works for me. I am not the best at eyeshadow, as you can probably tell. I'm just going to take the roller lash from Benefit, which is actually free in the Elle magazine this month. I saw it yesterday in my local co-op, so yeah, that is really good. And also it's such a good mascara for like length. So yeah, this is like a look I'd go for kind of every day. Finish off the lower lash line. So I'm going to take the shade Calmer and mix that with Whisper. It's kind of like a pinky plummy colour. Just because I have like hazel eyes, this kind of colour usually brings them out. So yeah, I'm going to take that under the eye on an angled brush and just like connect it to where that other line finished. Like so, and then I'm just going to take the shade Glitzed, which is this really nice champagne colour, and pop that on the inner corner of the eye. Just to like brighten it up a little bit. And then I'm just going to take the roller lash again and apply this on the lower lash line. So yeah, I'm going to take the Revolution New Neutrals palette and I'm going to take the shade Glitz and use this as a highlighter. I have just applied a little bit of it. Looks like I've got highlighter on, but my silly camera was not recording. But yeah, it is a really stunning highlight, as you can see on my nose. And it's good that you can use these palettes in multiple ways. So yeah, as you can see, it is really, really blinding, that highlight. So yeah, I'm going to go on to lips. This is the shade and it is Stripped. It is quite a light shade for me. There it is swatched. It's kind of like a muted purpley lilac colour. So I am going to use MAC Soar lip liner and just kind of line my lips, just because I think if I apply this on its own, my lips are just going to disappear. So I'm just going to apply that over the top. And kind of rub that in a little bit. So yeah guys, that is the end look, and that highlighter is so pretty. So yeah, I definitely recommend getting the Revolution Pro palette if you are in need of a new palette, because you've got shimmers, mattes, a highlight shade, a cut crease shade, like you've got everything in here for £12, and a mirror, and I think that is a really reasonable price point. And also the packaging is so stunning. And yeah, I really loved the lipstick as well. I just wish I'd got another colour, but the formula of it doesn't feel drying in the slightest. I wouldn't probably recommend the primer, just because I think that there are a lot of glowier primers available and highlighters that you can mix kind of with your foundation to achieve the desired effect. So yeah, I probably would take a miss on that, or maybe swatch it in store. So just for me personally, it just didn't give any sort of glow. So yeah, but I would definitely recommend the concealer if you are after something to just either layer with your concealer to get like a really brightening effect, or if you have got maturer skin, this would be absolutely perfect. I know that my mum will probably steal this off me because she loves like products like this, just because the consistency is a lot thinner. It's not like really cakey or thick under your eyes. So yeah, this is a really nice product, and for £6 it's really affordable. So yeah, thank you so much for watching guys, and please check out my June favourites because I've got an exciting giveaway over there. So yeah, and if you did enjoy this video, please make sure that you do like and subscribe to my channel. So I do a lot of videos like this, testing out different makeup and things, new makeup. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and taking the time to watch this video. And yeah, thank you so much. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.